Okay, I'd like to play a game, and this game is going to require 3 props. Not this, the words from William Shakespeare, but this, a clock, time to 15 minutes, some ideas to talk about. Can you see that? Some words. And you. I would like you to suggest something for me to talk about. Because I'll just come up with these ideas. Oh, I'll talk about this quote, or I'll talk about that quote, or I'll just do a ramble from nothing. And that's great, but where's the feedback? Where's the involvement? Where's you? So I would like you to watch this video. I would like you, that's going to last 15 minutes by the way. This clock is timed to 15 minutes. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that, never mind. I'm going to call these videos Steve's 15 minutes of fame, by the way. So I'd like you to see, where you see a Steve's 15 minutes of fame video, I would like you to leave a comment, and then I'd like you to ask me to talk about something. And the best suggestion I will talk about for 15 minutes. And when the beeper goes, I stop. Doesn't matter what's going on, I stop in mid-sentence. Okay? So I've got these, right now, you haven't made any suggestions, so I've got these random pieces of paper that I'm going to pick. Look, it's blank on the back, so I can't see what this is. Alright, so I'm going to pick some random. I'd love to talk about love, because I could talk about love for England. I really could. So let's hope that I don't get that, because that'll be too easy. We're going to talk about this. Oh God, control. I don't want to talk about control. Out of all those words, that was the least thing I was interested in talking about. Don't you just love it when that happens? I have no control over what I'm going to talk about. So, yes. By the way, these are the words of William Shakespeare. Hamlet. I could talk about this quote. Those preposterous words. How can nothing be good or bad, but thinking make it so? And the best way to talk about those words is with a few moments of silence. So, control. I think we all believe that we have more control over our lives than we actually do. We've created days, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We've created a clock with hours and minutes. We've created schedules. We've created times to eat. We've created times to go to the gym, times to ring people up, times to make love, times to have a headache, times to do things, best times to speak to people, best times to walk the dog. Best time to watch TV, best time to update Facebook. We've created schedules, especially in the West, less so in developed countries. They're more in tune with the natural cycle of things. Wake up when it's light, go to bed when it's dark, go to bed when you're tired. We've created a whole load of stuff. Some of that stuff is physical, you know, dishwashing machines, microwave ovens, fast cars, technology. All of these things are sort of kind of created to save time. And when we save time, we have more time to do things, to do what we really want. But really we have more time to prepare for life, for what's ahead, for the unknown, to control what people think about us, to control how things go for us, to control what I'm going to say next. When really the truth of the situation that everybody realizes and everybody then ignores and pretends isn't so, is that there's only one moment unfolding for us in our lives ever, and it's this moment, and then this moment, and then this moment, and then this moment. Even though this moment is a Friday, it doesn't matter, it's this moment. Friday is irrelevant. This moment on a Monday morning at 9 o'clock is exactly the same as this moment 5 o'clock on a Friday. We think something different about this moment 9 o'clock on a Monday morning versus this moment 5 o'clock Friday afternoon. We think there's something different, but the moment's it's exactly the same in that it's a unique moment that we've never experienced before. Every moment of our lives is a unique moment that we've never experienced before. We're literally journeying into the unknown every single moment. And we have created, like I live in a house, so therefore tonight I will sleep in my bed. I kind of understand that I'll probably sleep upstairs. I'm not living out in the wild, I'm not in the jungle. We've created plenty of things in the form. We've created our lives such that there is a semblance of control. I will be sleeping upstairs in a place called Brockholes, in a place called West Yorkshire, in a place called England, on planet Earth. I will be doing that tonight, probably tomorrow night. Now, it's possible that lightning could strike my house and blow it up. There could be floods. World War III could transpire. My boiler could blow up. There's various things that could happen that mean I don't sleep here tonight. But 99.99999% unlikely. Not 100% unlikely, but 99.9999%. And so we sort of go through life relying on the 99.9999%. Sometimes it's not even that much. Somebody breaks up with us in a relationship. Somebody ends our marriage, which we did not expect. Somebody dies in our family, which we did not expect, even though death is certain. We didn't expect it to happen to us now. Even if someone's dying of a terminal illness, it's still not expected when it happens. So we make believe that we have control over this moment unfolding before our very eyes, moment by moment by moment. It's like looking at a river that's flowing, and the water's splashing. And when you look upstream, it's splashing. When you look downstream, it's splashing. And you look at it, and then you look at it again, and it looks the same. And then you look at the next day, and it looks the same. And you look a year later, and it looks the same. But it's always different. Every moment, that river is always different. And even though you know what it's going to look like, it's going to look like a river. It does look like a river, but it's not exactly what you expected. You make it so, but you cannot predict what that river will look like. And you have no control, no real control over how the next moment unfolds, or the next. We do not have control. I do not have control over this clock. I've got 5 minutes left, which is good, because I really have no idea what else to say about control. And I feel I'm in my head and I'm working it out. Why don't I just do 5 minutes of silence? You probably stop watching. We don't have control. We have ourselves. I have me. I have my awareness of who I am, my life unfolding. That's the only thing I actually have. My body's changing moment by moment. I was not born 5'10.5" with grey hair, dreadlocks. I was not born with these dreadlocks. And 10 years ago I didn't have them. And they grow, and then I cut them shorter, and then they grow and they cut them shorter. Maybe in 10 or 15 or 20 years these will be white. Imperceptibly I am changing moment by moment by moment. So are you. So is life. Just look out where you are. If you're in your house, look out the window. Look closer and you'll see life unfolding, shaking, the leaves moving, the clouds just moving a little bit, people outside moving. It's just always moving, always changing. And because we're so used to this, because we do not have beginners' eyes when it comes to life. We do not have the beginner's eyes of a 2-year-old that's filled with wonder wherever they go. Because we do not have beginner's eyes, we look at everything and say, yeah, I've seen that, and I've seen that, and label. Oh yeah, there's Steve, I've seen him before, dreadlocks. Yeah, sometimes he's funny, sometimes he's a bit deep. He's a bit weird with his timer. Yeah, I know, I am. I live by timers. I know what he sounds like. I know what he's going to sound like next. I kind of like him. Oh, he really bores me. Oh, I can't believe I'm still watching him. I can't wait to see how this ends, etc. But you don't know me. You do. You kind of know me, but you don't. You don't. And I don't fully know me. If I really go to a blank space and say, what shall I do? I could come up with some great idea. I could strip off naked. I could turn the video off now. I could do all sorts of things. I'm going to see this video out. But we don't know. We don't know what's coming next. I don't know what's coming next in my life. You don't know what's coming next in your life. Control helps make sense of it all, helps keep us away from the scariness of the present moment. Really being present, really not knowing what you'll say next. That person that you love, will you be angry with them one moment? That person that you really despise, will you actually find something lovable about them? Oh my God, I can't do that. I can't find them lovable. They're idiots. A couple of arseholes. I can't find them lovable. That would mean that your label of them might not be fully right, might not describe the 100% of them. Just, even 70%, there's still 30% to not know about. Life is not known. The past is known, and even then we can look at that in a different way and see it in a different way and revisit it. But the present moment, we experience it. But tomorrow is Saturday, whatever that means. Really? I don't know what's going to... I've got plans for tomorrow, but I don't know what's going to happen for definite. We do not have control. And the more that we understand and embrace this lack of control, like the traveller who goes abroad and has an idea, a plan, an agenda, but then lets it go and just goes with it and loves how they feel, and they think it's travelling that's brought it out, but it isn't. It's them living in the moment and letting go of control. The climber who's climbing El Capitan, roped, and they're on the 7th or 8th pitch, and they're sleeping overnight. They kind of know, but they've got to be on it. They've got to be present. They're in the moment, unfolding. They witness it. It's beautiful. You look in a baby's eyes, you see it. You see the moment reflected back from the baby's eyes. But our life could be like that. You don't need a baby. You don't need El Capitan. You don't need any awe-inspiring moments. You just need to stop and look and see with beginner's eyes. You have no control, or very little control. A tiny bit that keeps you pretending. It's Friday. It's not 5 o'clock and it's not crackerjack, but it's Friday. You have no control. Think about that. How can life be more interesting if you have no control. Thank you for watching. Please give me suggestions to what you'd like me to talk about next.